Imbu na gaguban.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Cebu Safari and Adventure Park proudly presents the Bird Show. Introducing our host for today, Mr. KJ.
Hi, mabuhay, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cebu Safari and Adventure Park. Once again, my name is EJ, and I'll be your host for today. But for ladies and gentlemen, let's take your time, there's no need to rush. Now, are you ready? Ready, Sophie? And don't look that down. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cebu Safari Bird Show. Now, everyone, hi! Oh, where's the full energy? Again, hi!
Hi!
Hello! Now, are you guys ready? So, to make sure all set and ready, how about a count of 3? I want to hear the loudest roar of a lion. In 1, 2, 3. Good job, everyone. Now, did you see our group of pigeons? Well, thinking of the pigeons can replace us and can find their way back home, no matter how far you will go. That's why we use as messengers to carry on messages to our friends, families, and loved ones. So welcome our blue and gold macaque, Amigo. So Amigo comes from South America and lives in the rainforest of Brazil. As he is a very responsible bird, he loves to keep his environment clean. We have here 2 sample trash bins labeled as biodegradable and non-biodegradable. We also have here some sample trash, and let's see how Amigo clean up this mess. Okay, buddy, let's start with Amigo. First trash. And first, let's use a plastic bottle. And walks on the way. Open the non-biodegradable bin and he drop it inside. Good bird. Next shot, a paper cup. Walks on the way. Open the biodegradable bin and he drop it inside. Good bird. Third shot, a paper box. Walks on the way. Open the same bin and again he drop it inside. That's one. Another plastic bottle walks on the way. Opens the non-biodegradable bin and he dropped it inside. Good bird, Amigo. Now see if the bird can do it, why can't he, right? So always remember to put trash bins and trash bins. As the saying goes, cleanliness is next to. That's right, cleanliness. So thank you so much, Amigo. And thank you so much, Miss Jihan. Now ladies and gentlemen, for our next bird we have, they're very cute and always identify if it's a male or a female just by looking at their colors. Male cactus have bright green in color, just like Rio, and female cactus flowers have bright red in color, just like Star. And for the lifespan, these birds live up to 30 to 60 years under human care. As under human care, they will provide some food and will take care of our doctors and vets inside Cebu Safari. Now let's do it one more time.
Balik, okay?
Now these birds are going to be playing in the song and they are going by high beach strolls. Then before the skies of Solomon Islands, Papua New Guinea and Australia. Okay, good birds. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a massive round of applause for you and play for the Techno. From across St. Harry, Hardy, Sony, our Scarlet McCoy Kyle, and Sale, we appear our Green McCoy, Jumbo. Now macaws are very active, whatever environment they're in, it becomes one environment to them. So if they are surrounded by many people, they will accept many people. Now the main diet uses fruits, wild fruits, vegetables, flowers, stems, and leaves. They eat walk, they eat hungry clay, to utilize substances from various plants in their diet. They also use essential minerals like iron, calcium, and more especially sodium. Just like how humans can be left or independent, macaws are use all their food while eating. And we know that most macaws are left-footed.
Ada yang tunduk. Igo.
And there are 4 biggest feeder parrots in the world, and blue and macaw rank the 3rd largest parrots globally. Scarlet macaw rank the 4th largest parrot, and our green-winged macaw rank as the 2nd largest parrot in the world. These birds have very strong beak and excellent nuts, nuts, and seeds, with impressive bite force of 500 to 700 psi. PSI is